I must act. It is your nature. Well, they don't.
What is? I gotta watch whatever that is later. So I've been having fun with Delta in Chapter 5, as you've probably seen on the channel. I'm gonna try and finish it today. It's really good. It's such a good chapter. Hey, we're in whatever this is. Yes, Iranian final. And obviously I'm not going for either. I could see myself going for this. This is good. The base speed would be really nice. Yeah. I also like that the effect is very specific to him because it only, for most characters, it would only affect their ultimate's damage. But for him, it affects his entire special form because he keeps the buff throughout the whole thing because it's technically one turn. Yeah, I could see myself getting this, but the overall difference, like for me, would be very little. Because all it would do is make him faster, which means his turns would come out quicker and increase his damage by a bit. But you know me, raw damage is not entirely a consideration for me. If it doesn't really like affect their mechanics very much, then I'm a lot less likely to get it. Unless it's a character I like really like to use, then I'll usually get the item that's best for them. For example, I have Saber's Light Cone, even though it doesn't. Well, actually, no, that's wrong. Because she generates a fixed amount of energy after her ultimate, it's actually really good. I wonder if the other characters show up yet. But yeah, like I have this because it gives the energy buff. Let's see, what other signatures do I have? Oh, I have this because it just grants really good crit damage bonuses to the entire team, which is just nice. That's one of the scenarios where I grabbed it because it's just really nice to have. Uh, Obviously, I have a bunch of like the standard characters because these are really easy to get. I have so many of these, it's actually ridiculous. Oh, this I got as well because one, it's the only preservation light cone with attack percent because he's the only attack percent scaling preservation unit, and it heals targets with their ultimate. So that's really good actually. Other signatures. This, of course, being just an example of favorite character or I want stronger, so I got it. Same with this mostly, but also just because anything to do with uh, Firefly, I got just for Firefly. What are other signatures I have? Oh, this makes her so much better. I fully recommend anyone who wants to use Akron to get her S1 because this thing makes it so much. It literally just makes it to where she gets an extra stack. Like it makes it so her basic attack gives one stack of her ultimate, and makes it so her skill also actually gives two, because the action itself gives a maximum of one. However, the light cone is counted as a separate effect, so it still gives one. Um, this literally makes her so much better. Her base up abilities are neat, but the only thing she really does by default is I think she gives a buff. Well, so obviously she gives the max HP buff, but she also gives like a crit buff somewhere, I think. Actually, no, the crit buff is coming from something else entirely. Yeah, that's coming from this. Yeah, by default, the only thing she does is increase your HP, and she's a really good healer. That's it. But her Lycon just makes her become so much better because every character that wants HP sacrificing suddenly like really wants her more than they already would have just for the HP boost. Like Blade with that effect is really good. But yeah. So I don't think I'll really go for. I don't think I would actually go for his Lycan. As for the upcoming fake characters, I have to see what the Lycans do. I think I read them, but I forgot already. I stopped looking at leaks once I knew what they did and how they functioned. Right, I remember what else. Oh, I have to switch teams. The best team I've ever made. And to outside players, this team makes absolutely no sense.
Take a look.
A day of peaceful.
Upgrade configured. Ichira's the way that went how appropriate.
Out farewell.
What are you looking at? Huh. Time to twirl. Got time to twirl.
Itchy.
Huh. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Huh. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Huh. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Huh. Time to twirl. Got time to twirl. Huh. Time to twirl. Got time to twirl. Huh. Time to twirl. 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 Got time to twirl. Huh. Time to twirl.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm good. It is interesting to see what they do for the trials since a bunch of characters were added. I just noticed that I just thought about the fact that two characters that are in there that wouldn't have been there in his initial release. Specifically, I saw well, pretty much the exact same as my Finon team, except Branya would be replaced with Sunday. Actually, no, it's not the same. Because I use Huahua on here, but actually use, or the trial uses, what's his name? My brain's not working. Permancer Terror. Okay. I still don't know if this is enough, but I think I'm good to farm. Good enough farming for these. Luckily, I don't have to worry about light cone stuff because I'm pretty sure I got a light cone for each of them. I think it's this one. Was it this one that I upgraded for her? I can't remember. I don't know. I think it's this one. Do I have one for destruction? No. But I mean, like, I have a lot of options for destruction, realistically. I mean, this, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a basic attack, so, like. It seems a pretty obvious pick.
Iつでも出陣できます。
Alright.